the little headlight on, so you already know what time it is. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Make sure y'all also hit that like button so my videos can be my videos gonna be on other people's recommended videos, so they can also like, share, subscribe it too. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're gonna be notified every time I post a video, man. But like I say, you see me with the headlight on. You already know what time it is. Finna get to fixing this lower control arm. So as you see in my previous video, I fixed my sway bar link and my sway bar bushing. Those are fine. So ever since I put those on, I guess it made the lower control arm even worse. So it's making a loud clunk sound. So it started making that on my way, like when I was almost to the job, it started making a clunk, 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 clunk. It's outrageous. So good thing I got it back home, nothing fell off or anything like that. But right now we finna change this lower control arm. It's real bad. I can shake it with my hand. That's what's the main cause of the clunk sound. It really wasn't even a sway bar bushing. It was the actual lower control arm. So this thing right here, man. Just look at this. See, maybe we'll just wiggle it around with my damn hand. So to get this bolt loose, I already took it off. It's the bolt. I already took this off. It's the bolt on this side right here. It's 3/4. You can see my 3/4. I use this side of the 3/4. Let's show that side too. Yeah, I use that side of the 3/4 to kind of edge it in. Real easy. Like I say, if you watched my videos before, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to the channel, even if you haven't seen my my first videos when I first got this vehicle, they changed my lower control arm. That was like that's why it wasn't aligned right. Because like when I first got my car, I was like, man, the alignment off or something. Because when I first got it, I didn't test drive it. Because I was like, man, this is what I want. I looked under the hood and all that good stuff. So I drove it off the lot and I was like, man, something don't feel right. So I took it back up to the shop. They said, this is for them to get the alignment. They had to get the lower control arm fixed. So they got that fixed, a little cheap ass lower control arm. But I only got like 40,000 miles on that control arm. Brand new, easy, real easy for me to get this bolt off. I was wondering like, man, why is it so easy to get this bolt off? And I forget that they got me a new lower control arm. So it's really easy for me to do this because it's a new part pretty much. So it took me literally seconds to get this little piece off. But that's one of the issues I had when I first got the car. Got this bolt right here. That right there is held in by a 22mm socket. I don't know about this car. This car is made with a bunch of 22mm sockets that it will probably need a 22mm socket at all times if you're working with this car. And like I say, if your car has 140 to 150,000 miles on it, you will be replacing the suspension. This car is known for suspension issues. It is known. This part is 40,000 miles. Only been on the car for 40,000 miles. Already need a new lower control arm. 40,000 miles. All the other parts are pretty much OEM on this car, other than the sway bar links and the sway bar bushing. And obviously, if you see my last video, I replaced it. So yeah, just be on the lookout, man. Giving y'all this good content, man. Let's get back into it. So you do have to remove this bolt to get this out. And actually, if you see, there's an actual slider. It's like a slider pin, so you just pull it out. So I took off the axle so I can get to this ball joint a little bit easier. Control arm. Way too much movement. Way too much movement. We'll see what the other one looks like. And then this one right here. See that? Shouldn't be able to move, but shouldn't be able to move that easily. The left side is the driver's side was actually worse, way worse. Yeah, this installation is pretty simple. All you deal with is 2 bolts. That's it. This installation is real simple. But after this, I drove the vehicle and still made the same. It's a big difference, but now I got to replace my upper control arm. So I wish I would have made a video on it, but I kind of rocked my car up and down on the driver's side, and I figured out I was hearing the sound coming from the upper control arm, so that was the main issue. But just wanted to give a quick update on y'all on that. But make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so y'all can be notified every time I post a video. This is the end of the video, so just keep watching till the end. But your boy Josiah, sign I'm out, man. Peace.
The spiritual levels, no dancing with devils, no fellow with rebels. Some digging with shovels, they digging real deep. Some humble, they hearken, they listen, they meet. Some praise the Most High 7 days of the week. Some put in that work and go teach in the streets.